Debbie will be here in a minute.
Hello.
Hi.
How's it going?
Good.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Can you hear me okay?
Yep.
Great. How's the week been going?
Good.
Good. I'm just gonna
Oh,
try and.
here's Debbie right now.
Great.
I started 30 seconds early.
Oh, let me turn that down. Oh,
Hello. Morning, Debbie. How you doing?
oh, great.
Good.
Marcia, can you
Hello,
start that,
Mike.
please? Ah,
Can you hear me okay? Yeah, great. Guitar too? Hi.
ah.
Oh. Good morning, Boker Tov. How's it going? Nice to see you, Marcia. Hello, Boker Tov, everyone. Good morning. Let's see if I can put this in the chat. Oh, great. Morning, everyone. Nice to see all of you this morning. So, Debbie, while we're waiting for everybody to arrive, I'm going to start playing something. But if you're able to just copy and paste what I just pasted in the chat again once more people have arrived, because I think if you haven't arrived yet, you can't see it. What's been chatted before. Awesome. Boker Tov, everyone. Good morning. It's nice to see all of you. Happy Friday. We're going to start just with a nigun, a melody. The words here are Shiviti Havaya Lenegdi Tamid. It's from the Psalms. I place holiness, I place God's presence before me always. We'll use it to center ourselves as we begin this morning with tefillah. It goes like this. Shiviti Havaya Lenegdi Tamid. Shiviti Havaya Lenegdi Tamid. Havaya, 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 Ahava, 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 Havaya, 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 Ahava, 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 Shiviti, Shiviti, Havaya, Lenegdi Tamid. Shiviti Havaya Lenegdi Tamid. Havaya, 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 Ahava, 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 Havaya, 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 Ahava, Ahava, Ahava. One more time from the beginning. Shiviti, Shiviti, Havaya, Lenegdi Tamid. tamid, just havaya, 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 ahava, 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 havaya, 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 ahava, 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 havaya, 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 ahava, ahava, ahava. Boker Tov, everyone. It's really nice to be with you all this morning. It's nice to get to join the faculty and staff at Schechter and to be a part of this experience together. I know it's already been a whole week of preparation and really a whole summer of preparation. You'll see in the chat there's a link to our Siddur that we're going to use this morning. Everything that we're going to say out loud is just in that Siddur. We started with Shiviti, which is a prayer from the Psalms, asking us to place God's presence before us always. That word Havaya is a mixture of the letters of the name of God, Yud He Vav He, and it literally means presence. Those 4 letters, Havaya, come from the word Haya, Hove, Yihiyeh, from Lihiot, to be. The idea that God's name means just presence. It's just putting awareness in front of us that there's a whole world out there that we're a part of, that we are not alone here, that there's presence surrounding us, that God is here with us, that we as a community are here to support each other. I wanted for our theme for our tefillah this morning to be this verse that I put at the top of the page. It's a quote from Midrash Rabbah, which is a commentary on this one is the commentary on the book of Breshit. And it's a saying of Rabbi Shimon. And he says, Ein lecha kol esev ve'esev, she'ein lo mazal barakia, shemakeh oto, ve'omer lo gedal. There's no plant, there's no piece of grass, there's no blade of grass that is without an angel in heaven tending it and telling it to grow. And when I was thinking about this verse, I was thinking that this is really what every teacher is doing. That there's that us as teachers are sitting here whispering into children's ears, telling them to grow, helping them learn, helping them grow every single moment. And so as we're going through tefillah this morning, we're just going to take a little time to think about who the people are that have helped us grow, who the angels are in our lives that have whispered grow to us, and how we can be more like all those people as we begin to embark on this very strange new journey that we're going on this year in teaching all of our students. I know that some of you are in rooms with each other where it might not be possible to sing, but hopefully at least you'll be able to hum along to some of the melodies or whisper them in your own ear and just listen to them in your heart as well. We're going to continue with prayer number 2. My name is, by the way, it's Rabbi Josh Warshawski. It's great to get to be here with all of you. I'm sorry I didn't say that in the beginning. And I'll be here sort of virtually over the course of the year, helping out as the rabbi in residence. I'm here to present with all of you and be present for all of you. If you have any questions, if there's anything you want to talk about, rabbinically, halachically, Jewishly, or life-wise, anything, I'm here for you. And I'd love to be of service in any way that I can. And I'm really, really excited to come back to Schechter. I visited a whole bunch last year, but I grew up in this building, and I'm really, really honored to get to come back and be with all of you and see so many familiar and loving faces that were some of the angels that helped me grow over the course of my experience and journey through my life so far. So we're going to start with number 2, which is a prayer Asher Yatzar, which is a prayer that we say after Jews go to the bathroom. It's all about awareness. It's all about knowing and noticing all the small miracles that are happening in our lives every single day, all the things that need to work properly, all the tiny things that you've done in your classrooms to make sure that we can be here, that we can be present today, and especially next week. We'll start with just these observations on the left side of the page. It goes like this. Today for me is a new day on earth. I live it in awe and wonder how everything works. Should the grass cease to grow? Should the sun cease to glow? Should my heart cease to beat? I thank you again and again that my body's complete. I can think, I can breathe, I can hope, I can sneeze, I can laugh, I can cry, I can pray for the wonder each day. For strength come what may, for the power to say, Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam Asher yatzar et ha'adam b'chokhmah Uvarabo nekavim nekavim chalulim chalulim Galui ve'yadua Lifnei chisek yevodecha Sheim yipateach echad mehem O yisatem echad mehem Yefshar lehitkayem velamod lefanecha Baruch atah Adonai Rofek kol basar Mafli lasod For the wonder each day For strength come what may For strength come what may For the power to say For the power to say Today for me is a new day on earth I live it in awe and wonder We'll continue with Ashrei, number 3 on our Siddur this morning. And as we approach the Siddur every single day, there are always words that pop out to me in a new way. Sometimes the words are always the same. We're using the same Siddur every single day. But if you are able to look at it in a new light each time, there's ways to find inspiration. Lechadesh bo davar, as we were talking about with the tefillah educators last week, how to make something new in tefillah every single day. And when I've been singing Ashrei lately, Ashrei yoshvei beitecha, happy are those who dwell in their homes. And in a time when we're spending a lot more time at home, I've had to find a lot of new inspiration, a lot of new ways to find happiness and joy in this place that has become the only place that I dwell. So as we sing Ashrei, we're going to sing it out, and hopefully you'll find a way to think about what are those places that make you feel at home, and how are you going to make your classroom feel like a beitecha, like a home for everyone who walks into it this year. Ashrei Yoshvei Veitecha Od Yehalelucha Od Yehalelucha Ashrei Yoshvei Hallelujah. Oh, yeah, hallelujah. Ashrei Yoshvei Veitecha. Oh, yeah, hallelujah. Hallelujah. We're going to continue with Hallelujah. And as we sing this one, Psalm 150 is a prayer that I think so many people are familiar with. It's the last psalm of the book of Psalms. And the idea is that there are all these different kinds of ways to praise. You could sing, you can dance, you can celebrate, you can drum, you can mouth along with the words, you can lip sync. There's a whole bunch of ways that we're going to have to experiment with and explore how we can pray in this time period. And this is the one that tells us that we've been doing that for thousands of years, that we've always been moving on and finding new ways to access our tradition, new ways to pray. Number 4. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. El Bekocho, hallelujah, El Bekocho, hallelujah, Birkia Uso, hallelujah. Hallelujah, Kerov, good Lord, hallelujah, 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 but take a shofar, hallelujah, but take a shofar, hallelujah, benevel vechinor, betofu machol, hallelujah, betofu machol, hallelujah, beminim beugav, hallelujah, 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 Betzilta Shama, hallelujah, Betzilta Shama, hallelujah, Betzilta Trua, Kol Anshama, Hallelujah, 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 Kol Hanshama, Kol Hanshama, Hallelujah, 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 Kol Hanshama, Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Beautiful, everyone. It's nice to be able to see each other moving around, celebrating, and hanging out with the rhythm. We're going to continue with Baruch Hu, but before we say Baruch Hu, this is something that we've been doing with many of the students at Schechter whenever I come to visit, is thinking about how to prepare ourselves for this moment. Tefillah is all about readying ourselves to start our day. It's one of the first things we do when we wake up in the morning, and if Tefillah is not invigorating, if it's not energy-filled, if it doesn't center us, then in some ways, what's the point? It's there to help start up our morning. It's there to start our day. So if it doesn't start positively, it's hard to make the rest of the day orient itself on the right track. But this is the way to start. So we ask ourselves some questions to see if we're really feeling ready to be in this moment. And we'll try out some hand motions together. We'll see if we can do that all together on the screen. But it starts just with the nigun. It goes like this. Yananai-nai-nai, 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 yananai-nai-nai. Am I awake? Am I awake? Am I prepared? Am I prepared? Are you listening? Are you listening to my prayer? To my prayer. Can you hear my voice? Can you hear my voice? Can you understand? Can you understand? Am I awake? Am I awake? Am I prepared? Beautiful. The hand motions go like this. It's Am I awake? Try it together. Am I awake? Am I prepared? Are you listening to my prayer? Like Sidor. Can you hear my voice? Can you understand? Am I awake? Am I prepared? Just like that. Am I awake? Am I prepared? Are you listening to my prayer? Can you hear my voice? Can you understand? Am I awake? Am I prepared? One more time, we'll try it. See if you can do the hand motions while we play guitar. I know some people are familiar with it, so follow each other on the screen. Am I awake? Am I prepared? Are you listening? Are you listening to my prayer? To my prayer. Can you hear my voice? Can you hear my voice? Can you understand? Can you understand? Am I awake? Am I awake? Am I prepared? Am I prepared? We're gonna rise. We'll use that same melody for the Baruch Hu. It goes like this. Baruch Hu et Adonai Hamivorach Hamivorach Baruch Adonai Baruch Adonai Hamivorach Leolam Vaed Leolam Vaed. I'll repeat that. Baruch Adonai Hamivorach Leolam Yananai, Yananai, Nai, Nai, 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 Yananai, Nai, Nai. After we finish the Baruch Hu, the entire section of Shacharit that we begin next, the first section of 3 in Shacharit, is all about creation. It's about the wonder in the world. It's about becoming partners with God every single day to create new things in the world. So it starts just with a hum, that first original primal hum, and then moves on to think about how it encompasses all of us as we become partners in the act of creation. It starts just with a hum. Hum, ha, hum, ha, 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 hum, ha, hum, ha, 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 hum, ha, hum, ha, 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 hum, ha, hum, ha, ha, hum, ha, hum, ha, ha, hum, ha, Hameira, 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 Hameira la'aretz v'ladarim aleha birachamim. Hameira, Hameira, Hameira la'aretz v'ladarim aleha, v'ladarim aleha, ladarim, v'ladarim aleha, v'ladarim aleha, birachamim, uvtuva, uvtuva, mechadeshet. Yom Tamid Uvtuva Mechadeshet Maaseh Bereshit. Hum now, hum now, hum now, now hum ha ha ha. We'll cover our eyes together as we say the Shema number 7. And if you want to open them up for the Ve'ahavta, we'll try out the hand motions together. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha bechol levavcha uvechol nafshecha uvechol meodecha vehayu hadvarim haele asher anochi metzavecha hayom alevavecha veshinantam levanecha vedibarta bam Veshivtecha beveitecha, uvelechtecha vaderech, uveshochbecha uvkumecha, ukshartam leot al yadecha, vehayu letotafot beinenecha, uchtavtam al mezuzot beitecha, uvisharecha. In a moment, we're going to take a moment for a silent Amidah, a moment for the whispered Amidah. When we say Amidah belachash, the idea is not that it's totally silent, but it's that it's whispered. It's something that we ourselves can hear. The whispering that you're doing in your own ears, telling yourself to grow too. So we'll take a minute just for ourselves to center us as we're about to make our way into Shabbat, into relaxation, before we come back next week to welcome all of our students into the building. We'll start with Mi Chamocha, which is number 8, and then we'll move into the Amidah, a moment together before coming back out loud together for Oseh Shalom. Ya la la la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la la la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la. That's the whole thing. Ya la la la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la la la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la. Mi chamocha, mi chamocha, va'elim Adonai, mi kamocha, le'edar b'kodesh. Nora tehilot osefele, nora tehilot osefele. Yalalaya, yalalaya, yalalala, 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 yalalala. La 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 la. We'll pause for a moment of Amidah. If you're looking at the words in the Siddur, they're on page 56 in the Halali Nafshi Siddur. We'll just take a moment for ourselves, however you want to use it, the words in your heart or the words in the Siddur. Oseh Shalom Bimroma, Hu Yaseh Shalom Aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'al kol yoshvei tevel, ve'imru Amen. Oseh shalom imromav, hu yaseh shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'al kol yoshvei tevel, ve'imru Amen. Ve'imru Amen. Before we conclude our tefillot the same way we began, with that same beginning nigun, we'll take a moment to pause and recognize the members of our community that are in mourning right now. We'll say a mourner's Kaddish. If you'd like to unmute your microphones, we can unmute to say mourner's Kaddish, whichever page you find it. And if you want to unmute so we can say Amen also, so we can hear the members of our community and support, that would be wonderful as well.
יקדל ויקדש עמד דברותי מלכותי בחייכון
ויומכון
ובחיי
בכל בית ישראל בעגלה ובזמן קריב אמן. רבה מבורך לעולם ולעולם ועלמיה. יתברך וישתבח ויתאר
יתרומם ויתנשא הדר
ויתעלה
הרב עדר קודשה
ויתברך
ואילן על בירתה ושירתה ושבחתה
ונחמתה
מירן
רבה ואמרו אמן.
Don't delete it. We just need to edit it.
מה רבה
ומעלה
Just call it something else.
עלינו
What does
ועל
it say
כל
here?
ישראל
ויאמרו
ואמרו
אמן.
אמן.
Your video is still
עשה
on.
שלום
יום
הוא
הוא
יעשה
יעשה
That's okay.
שלום
עלינו
עלינו ועל
ועל
כל
כל
ישראל
Oh,
אמרו אמן.
אמן.
so what?
Okay, Tov, everyone. Are there any announcements that we had before we want to conclude tefillah?
Yes, we do. First of all, if everyone can mute back up, that would be great. Thank you for unmuting so that you can say amen. But if everybody can mute your computers back up, that would be wonderful. Thank you so much. Before Josh closes with the nigun, I want to say, Josh, a huge toda rabah to you. I know you can't see the giant smile under my mask. I'm here with Nancy, so I have my mask on, but I hope you can feel my smile through the mask. I want to just express to you, Josh, that there is no one better, in my opinion, to be helping us bring our mission to life of igniting our students' Jewish souls. You bring so much in terms of your personal connection, your helping other people make meaning, the power of music, the power of movement. You bring so much, and everyone should know. I've been talking to Josh about coming to Schechter since before he graduated rabbinical school. I've been making those phone calls for a very, very long time. So for me, this is really a dream come true to have Josh come back and to be leading our community in these ways. And I also want to say to you, Josh, that I know I speak on behalf of many people who are here today who were your teachers. I was Josh's third grade teacher, and if you want to see a great picture, come to my office, because we were on some marketing material together when I was his teacher. But Josh, we are so proud of you, and we know that when our graduates leave us, we know that it's just the beginning. We don't see the full impact, and we're so proud of what you have accomplished, and we hope that the foundation that you got at Schechter is part of what allows you to be where you are today. So I just want to say toda rabah and welcome. I cannot wait for the year ahead with your involvement and with your influence. So thank you and welcome.
Toda rabah. Thank you so much. And thanks everyone again for for joining together. It's really wonderful to get to begin this day with all of you. Looking forward to beginning the whole year together. We'll conclude the same way we began with Shiviti, placing God's presence before us always. And as we do, I want to give gratitude to all of you, even before we begin the school year, for being those who are going to whisper into the ears of all of these children and say, grow. Thank you so much. Shiviti Havaya Lenegdi Tamid Shiviti Havaya Lenegdi Tamid Havaya 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 Ahava 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 Havaya 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 Ahava Ahava Ahava. Boker Tov.
Boker Tov, everybody. Quick reminder that when we're together in person, it's the lower Beit Knesset, not the upper. Thanks, Josh. Boker Tov. Have a great day, everybody.